We have a haul to do. Sephora VIB sale. Yeah. All right, you guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have quite the haul. Sephora VIB fall annual, semi-annual sale, whatever you want to call it. Wow, I did some damage and you're going to see a pattern here. Maybe. Yeah, like honestly, there's so much stuff in front of me. It's insane. But before we get started, I'm going to share with you guys what I have all over my lips and what I have on my nails, because if I don't, you always ask. I have all over my lips Cosmo by MAC, and this is an amplified formula. And it gives actually a little bit of a glossy sheen to it. And on top, I decided to take my Give Beauty lip gloss. And this is in the color Dolled Up. And I just sort of took it off the paddle. I didn't want to like stain the paddle. That's my anal retentiveness. I just tabbed it on my lips and sort of toned down the orange a little bit. That's on this color here. And that's what I have all over my lips. And now let's go check out what I have on my nails. This one's from ILMP. And this is in the color Shockwave. It does on camera right now look very blue, but it has like an oil slick color to it. Like I'm turning it on its side. It's got like a purple and like brownish color. It's very cool, very oil slick. And you guys know how much I love ILMP and Holo Taco. They're like my top two nail polish vendors. Yeah, love this color. Okay, so I'm going to start off with something I didn't necessarily purchase during the VIB. And the only reason why I didn't is because, first of all, if you have 2,500 points, I did at one point. I've been trying to get the $100 gift card at 2,500 points to snag that $100 gift card that they sometimes put on like the things that you can redeem. And half the time I put it in my cart and like a day later, like, oh, sorry, it's sold out. I'm like, but it was on there for me to click. Anyway, finally one time it stuck and I was able to use and redeem my 2,500 points for a $100 gift card. And of course it expired 3 days before the sale started. And I'm a VIB Rouge, so I think my card expired like the 24th of October. Anyway, long story short is I was doing a lot of research, a new eyeshadow palette. I've never had a big Pat McGrath palette like this, like the lacquered black bougie packaging before, and I love me some eyeshadow. And this one is the Bronze Seduction, I think it is. Let me see. The light I'm sitting in front of is quite bright. This is, yes, Pat McGrath Labs Mothership 5 Bronze Seduction Eyeshadow Palette. And it's 10 shades, and I will say, wow. I will say that I was wearing this color on top of an eye look I did about a week ago, and I don't know if anyone caught on to that, but anyway, these are beautiful. I'm really enjoying these shades. The mattes are very, very blendable. Like I said, spending this much money, even though I got $100 off of this, is still a $74 Canadian palette, because in Canadian dollars, this palette of 10 eyeshadows costs $174 before tax. Anyway, so I think the special shades I want to say are this one here, this one, and this one. And I can sort of see how special that was like the first one I had to dip my finger into. Anyway, I'm really enjoying this. This is not what I'm wearing today, but I have worn it in videos if you haven't noticed already. But anyway, really enjoy this one and glad I picked that one up. But speaking of Pat McGrath, I decided to pick up one of her newest palettes. This is the 6-pan, and this is the Bijou Brilliance eyeshadow palette in Bronze Ecstasy. So apparently bronze is a theme with me. This is what I have for the most part on my eyes today. And sorry, not trying to blind you there. I'm going to flip that upside down. So I actually have this in my crease, this deep up in my outer V, and that in the main part of my eye. I have something else on top. These are lovely. What I will say is, which one was it? This one here, this darker shade. This darker shade was a little harder to blend. I will say that much, but it wasn't bad. Like I just had to work at it a little bit longer, but that was really, really nice. And you'd think that that's where the eyeshadows stop. Remember last time, if you're around last time for my haul a while ago, I was into blushes. eyeshadows. That's where this haul seems to have just gone to eyeshadow. So I guess I'm on rotating. I'm like, I don't know what's next. Highlighters? I have no idea. Anyway, I actually, one of these is a repurchase and one of them is new. I did pick up 2 of the Moon Dust shadows from Urban Decay. Now, the repurchase one for me was Solstice. I had this, I don't know, like 10 years ago, long time ago. And I'm glad to see Urban Decay is starting to come out a little bit more. There's some hit and miss, obviously, but they are coming out with a little bit more hits than misses these days. This is an eyeshadow topper. The Moon Dust shadows are little toppers. You just sort of rub and just dab it on the top of your eye. I haven't used this one yet, but it's a repurchase. But the one I have on the top, like what I just sort of tapped on top here, is in Space Cowboy. And this is probably the most raved about, most popular, and universally flattering. And I think both of them would look good on any skin tone. But I really think that this one, it just gives that little bright pow. This gives like a cool shift of like purple and green, which I love. I have bluish eyes, so that's always very handy to do that for your eyes. And again, you'd think that that was where it ended, right? Nope. I'm gonna get the swatching sleeves ready. Okay. Sephora, during the sale, I get 20% off as I'm VIB Rouge, but for everybody, the Sephora items, anything with the Sephora brand on it, it was 30% off. I love eyeshadows, so I bought 4. I have one in particular, I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's this cool golden color that I literally just had to pop on the lid and it was beautiful. So I was like, oh, let's test this out. Now, forgive me, this one is in Shock Chalk, and I say that because it's super bright and these little words. My old eyes. Eyes getting old. Anyway, so this one here, they're all very nice and glimmery, and again, is it Shock Chalk? Shock Chalk. So this one here has got a little bit more creaminess to it, and this, she's stunning. And you know, Sephora brand is not that expensive considering all these other brands that we're going to be talking about. They're expensive. These ones are not bad. This one here is in soft suede, and there's a couple colors that once I got it and I was like, they're really close to the other colors. So again, this is soft suede, very like not glittery. I wouldn't say glittery, but there's soft suede just above that. So you can sort of see it's a beautiful color. Again, they're harsh lights I have on here, but otherwise, like I said, they're beautiful. And let me see here. This one here, very similar to the one I just showed you, but this is in Twinkle Twinkle. So we're just gonna swatchy that. A little lighter. So that's Twinkle Twinkle right there. So a little bit lighter than the one we just did there. And the very last one. And it kind of reminds me of Solstice. It's not the same, but it's got that pinky, greeny, purple shift to it. I'm gonna give that a little swatch. And I have to do it a couple times. I found this one to be a little bit chalkier than the others. And that's this one here. As you can see, it's not as potent as the other ones, but it's a lovely color. So that's, now I'm a mess. That's the eyeshadows. Yeah, I went eyeshadow crazy. I don't know why. I did the blush thing and now I'm on the eyeshadow thing, I guess. All right, so continuing on with makeup, I had a sample of this. I was bought a sample? No, 100 Point Perk a while ago. This is the All-Nighter Spray from Urban Decay. And this is the box where I hear every year people are like beauty gurus, people I follow, they always say this is the best time to get these because it has 2 boxes. It's a really good deal. So it's not 2 for 1, but it's a really good discount. So you would just spray this. I haven't sprayed any of this, so let's do it on camera. But you get, what is this? What size are you? 118 mil or 4 fluid ounces per. So you just basically, I'll give this a little shake. And you just want to spray this all over your nicely made up face. And it's supposed to help. She's a little wet right now. I'm a little dry down. But it's supposed to lock in your work, all the work that you did to put all that paint on your face, as I say. And anyway, so I've had it before. I had that sample and I really enjoyed it. So that's why I did get this one here. So first time I've purchased full sizes of those. I cannot believe this is like the first thing was in my cart. If you were, I'm 45. I don't suffer from anything really. I'm more normal to oily skin. I am aging. I have fine lines. They're definitely popping up. But I've been in love with Estee Lauder's Advanced Night Repair Serum. Use this I literally saved this until I knew this order was coming in. I don't have anything left. Like I sat this upside down. I grabbed everything on. Oh my! I was scraping to the bottom for this one. It is fabulous. I wash my face, then I put the serum on, then I put moisturizer and eye cream after that. Now, with that said, this here. Plug your ears. Normal price is $155 Canadian. American, much less. Of course, we know that. So anyway, keeping that in mind, this whole set from Estee Lauder was like $166. And nice little box. Remember, the other one was $155. Guess what you get in here? It is the full size. So for just a few dollars more, you get you get the Advanced Night Cleansing, you get the eye cream, and you get a Revitalizing Supreme Plus, kind of like an extra cream. You guys, no, it has not sold out yet. If you're my age or if you really wanted to try this, get this package for like $12 more. You get way more products in here. I know that they do packs on Sephora. That's like a double pack of this. And that's great. Love the eye cream. And you're going to see that later in this video. But I haven't tried this. And I haven't tried the face wash. So with that being said, you guys, with some travel coming up that I have, this was a no-brainer for me. And as far as I know, it's still on the site. And you'd get your discount. So I got 20% off of that. So super happy about that. Now, continuing on with skincare, as I mentioned about that eye cream in that box. I'm not going to open this up because I actually have one right now. This is their Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Supercharged Gel Cream. This is what I have. I have been using it every night. You just need a tiny little bit on your ring finger, kind of smush it there, and I kind of just tap it around my eye, my ocular area. Love this. Went with this. Love it. And then for nighttime, because I ran out of all my nighttime products before my daytime products, which is crazy. Lancome's Avance Genifique Night Cream. So even though I have oil, like normal to oily skin, I don't mind like a thicker cream for nighttime because I am going to sleep. This is a beautiful cream. I really enjoy this. I'm like, wow, so good. I just put some on my nose. I do enjoy this one a lot. I'm going to be bringing it out because like I said, I'm out. All my nighttime stuff is out other than the eye cream. I have a little bit left of that because you really don't need a lot. So that's staying out. So I'm just going to put the box to the side and then continuing on with daytime. Now I'm not going to, like I can open the box, but it doesn't really matter. This is Believe's the True Cream Aqua Bomb Lotion. It's a gel because again, I have more oily skin and I have one already and oh, there we go. Nice. And I have one already on the go, about halfway done. So this will replace that. And I'm hoping that this, between what I have left and what's in here, will actually survive until the next sale in likely April, because that would just be great not to have to buy anymore until April when it's on sale again. And then I currently have this in my shower. Again, it's one of those products like the Sephora VIB sale. I generally buy things that are staples in my wardrobe in one way, shape, or form because I'm using them all the time. This is the Kate Somerville's Exfoliate. And I have, again, this in my shower right now as we speak. And I only use it a couple times in the week. And I probably only have, I have about half of this size left in the shower. Again, like the lotion, I'm hoping that between what I have left in the shower and this will hold me till basically April when the next sale is. And I just like to wear that, exfoliate my skin in the shower. And the last skincare item is Good Jeans by Sunday Riley. And again, I still have a Good Jeans on the go. But again, hoping that all of this will just hold me over until April when the next sale is. This is a lactic acid treatment. And again, I only use this so often, a couple times a week. When I don't use, the days I don't have a shower and use the Kate Somerville, I'm using this. I don't have sensitive skin, so if you have sensitive skin, definitely, test it out before you purchase this. These are not cheap. Again, these are items that I buy because it's on sale. I get 20% off. It's pretty much the only time I stock up. So that leads me to hair care products. Oh, I'm going to have a little chat with Nelson and tell him not to use some of my hair care products in the shower, because maybe one squeeze of what he would put in his hair probably cost $5. Anyway, moving on. I decided to pick up a travel spray of the Way leave-in conditioner. I love this. I currently have the full bottle of it. I will be doing some traveling coming up this year and into 2024. And also, I think this would be great. A good refillable bottle too, so take what you have in the bathroom. I have really fine, thin hair that tangles so easily. I breathe and it's one big clump. So I love that, and I will always repurchase. Now, as far as the expensive hair care product, as I mentioned earlier, wow, I've never tried these things before. Oops, so bougie. I have to lift it twice to get the opening. I have never tried either of these products before because they're so expensive. I'm trying to find something that'll give me some volume to my hair and not just clean. So I'm just willing to try it this time, and the only time I was going to buy this was for the sale, and these are from Oribe. Okay, Oribe shampoo for magnificent volume, Oribe conditioner for magnificent volume. So, and I will agree, there's a lot of people who have purchased this, and I watched a lot of people have struggle with similar hair types as mine. This scent is amazing. Oh, what? I'm looking at this with a really bright light. It's only filled to here. Oh, man. Of course you are. You're so good. It's a little fruity and a little sweet. Oh, it smells so, so good. Anyway, I'm going to have to talk to Nelson about that. Don't use this shampoo and conditioner. He's pretty good about not using my stuff. But this one this hurts. But if it does the job, it does the job. I want voluminous hair. I have 3 hairs on my head, and I'm trying to make it look big with a bun. Anyway, yeah, I'll get back to you guys on how those worked or didn't. I don't know. Anyway, that's my haul. It's a huge haul, and yeah, this will be the last big haul for quite some time, I'm sure. I think the next sale, the next big sale like this will likely be in April, as mentioned before, but right around Christmas, right a little after the Sephora VIB sale ends for everybody on the 6th of November. Generally speaking, a couple weeks after, they do like a $30 off of $100 spent or something like that. So that's actually not bad. But it's like $30 you get, whether you spend $100 or more, you get $30. So you always try to get something maybe that, you really, really want. And I'll always be fishing for that redeemable $100 gift card, because that did help. I would never have purchased this had I not had that. And I'm really enjoying it. And the few things that I have tried, I absolutely love. What I will say is they had a huge debacle on their website. I was lucky enough to be living on the West Coast, and so midnight for everybody else was 9 p.m. my time. I was watching Big Brother or whatever I was watching, and I was like, oh, it's live. Oh, I was able to get in early as I was Rouge, but I do understand that the site went down, was it Friday, Saturday, and I think it may come back on Sunday, so a lot of people were, in a bit of a tither, especially, and I completely understand, when you don't live near a Sephora, I don't right now either, then that's a little stressful when you want stuff before it sells out. But yeah, that's my haul. And what did you guys buy during the sale? Did you buy anything? Are you saving your pennies? Are you being good? Unlike myself. And also, is there anything you guys can recommend now that you kind of have an idea of my skin type, my hair type, and my preference in shadows? Glitter. Let me know what it is you think I need as well. With that being said, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. As always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.